I had quite a troubled childhood, and I used it as a way to just get my emotions out, and it become a point where I was completely isolated for a long time. I isolated myself from a lot of things, and I just used to write, and so it was about me. It used to get me through, and I used to write about myself. But then there comes a point when you realise, why am I feeling like this, or why would anyone else feel like this? And it gets deeper, doesn't it? There's some bigger questions we need to ask then, and we need to realise what type of environment are we in, what's going on around us. We need to educate ourselves on those type of things, and once you do, you start finding yourself, start finding where you're fitting in society. There's a lot of music out there that is not good for the mind. It really isn't. It's actually poison for the mind. It's the exact opposite. Just like you're careful about what you put in your body when it comes into food and things like that. You need to be careful what you're taking in terms of music, video, because often many of us, we don't choose what we see. And we don't realise it either. We just go through day-to-day life. We flick the telly on, whatever's on is on. We think we have choice, but is that really choice? Do you really see what's important to you? No. So if there's different channels and mediums out there to get your message across, so music shouldn't definitely be limited to music. Now more than ever, it's a time where you can go out there and make a change, like you can make a social impact. And to those people out there that get told that you can't change the world, I promise you the smallest change is a change. You can change the world. You can do it, because the people that you've looked up to, the people that you idolise, they were just like you, and they were faced with the same fears and challenges. Well, don't limit your beliefs. Don't limit your beliefs. You can achieve anything that you really put your mind to and work hard towards. Something deep down inside told me that I need to do this. I need to change, because I was in an environment in my teenage years where a lot of my friends, it didn't end up too well for them, and they still haven't really acknowledged their faults. They're not aware of it, and I could have easily went down that path, especially considering how young I was when I was exposed and desensitised to hard drugs, violence, stuff of that nature. So going out to London was a blessing in disguise, because it was an eye-opener. There's always an element of struggle to get good at something, because if you don't push through that pain, you will not go at that next level. And at times you're going to doubt yourself, at times you're going to hate yourself, at times you're not going to understand what you're doing, but if you focus on getting through those obstacles, you'll come out much more knowledgeable and a lot more stronger. My background in the Northeast did definitely help me with my craft, because I learned so much growing up here, going through what I did. I mean, there's a lot of people that went through a lot worse than me, but I still went through what I did, and I come out the other end better for it. And although mentally I still struggle processing certain things, certain experiences, I've come out the other end a better person for it.
Assassin levels, I won't pass the fight and pass the kind of assassin light. I have to try and crack the sky and match my style. Guerrilla warfare, my alias is shadow phantom. Marina storm, you feeling this like sparrows tapping. The bullet dodger and the arrow catcher. I hear the barrels asking, bring balls like a...
It's always been like that. I guess it's always been like that. It's always been like that. I guess it's always been like that. I guess it's always been like that. I write rhymes that won't stop throughout my lifespan. This is my lifeline, better get my life plan. Classes kill my body and honestly my chance.